To bust you somebody, you ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with your check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh?
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. We've got Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next.
Chicago Cubs.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Now here's the first offering.
Seager.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. 2-1 to count. Into the windup and the pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
That is first. The
first pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good battle. Count remains full. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Jake
Now the pitch.
Marisnick.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So he sets him down swinging. Jake Marisnick is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Matt Duffy is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
To third. Gloved by Turner. And there's out number 2. So in now for Chicago. Patrick Wisdom. No one aboard for him. And 2 gone here in the first. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3. Second inning set to go. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Justin Turner. First delivery to him. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnick is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. Here comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's Albert now.
Batting 7. The designated hitter.
First offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The set and the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
it's alright. Life goes on, it goes on. Life goes on. Can't fight against it, I know. Can't try to save it, I know. No, it goes on.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. We've got Game 3 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. A pivotal Game 3 of the World Series is next. Here's Corey Seager, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now we'll step off and rethink this. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. That evens it up 1-1. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marisnick. He's there and records the first out. Next up is Mookie
The right
Betts.
fielder, Mookie.
Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Fouled off. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Bryant is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in is Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So now here is Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Jake
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger fields cleanly.
batting second.
Into the box
Second
now,
baseman.
Matt Duffy. On he pops it up.
Duffy.
Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And he's safe. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
That is good. The designated hitter.
Into the
Number
box,
16.
Patrick Wisdom. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Marisnick at second. Duffy at first with no outs. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate, Chris
third
Bryant.
baseman, Chris Bryant.
And now the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just a tick behind for a strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he misses there, 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Marisnick going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hill is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty D, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. No one on with one down, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Albert now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
The catcher.
And it's fouled away. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Corey Seager. Taken high and deep to right. Margot's going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Up next,
here's Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marisnick is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
All even now, 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. In now is Nico Horner. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Max Muncy. And the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. In now, Justin Turner. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So here's Cody Bellinger as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now at the plate here is Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A play at the plate. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And standing in, Albert Pujols. Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's Jake Marisnick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The center fielder,
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got to hurry, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, the second baseman.
At the plate, Matt Duffy, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 16.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Up next to the club, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The tag at third, and they got... Stepping in once again is Austin Barnes. He doubled his last time up.
Austin Barnes.
Little dribbler up the third baseline.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. 1 down. Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock tripled and later scored first time around. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Seager, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
The catcher.
First
Wilson
offering.
Contreras.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he
Now
got him
back.
swinging.
Left field.
Wilson Contreras
Job.
becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Jock Peterson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
3-2 now. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Muncy waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, Nico Horner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Into the box, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The right fielder, Mookie
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fouled away. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now back. The center fielder.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. Here it is to first. Rizzo is there, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder.
And now the first pitch.
Marisnick.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready now is Matt Duffy, singled in his last at-bat.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the AV on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Number 16.
Next to stand in is Patrick Wisdom, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Now into the box, Chris Taylor. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Marisnick is under it. 1 out. So the next to bat will be Albert Pujols. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And that one yanked just foul. They'll try again 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder.
Here it comes.
11, A.J. Pollock.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back, right fielder,
Dan Winkler enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 43.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. In the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away, and it's fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 2-1. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. And the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Striding in is Jock Peterson. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
The left fielder,
Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
your attention, please. Now pitching for
Now the
Los
pitch.
Angeles, number 49.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
The right fielder, number 13. Edwell.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot.
Margot.
A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in next,
The
Nico
batter,
Horner.
number 2.
1 run in and 1
Shortstop.
gone so far in this inning. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next, it'll be
Center
Jake
field,
Marisnick.
number 16.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Marisnick.
Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen,
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes... And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Leading off to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max.
Rex Brothers goes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
And now the first pitch. Fouled off. chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-1 misses off the plate.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So stepping in is Albert Pujols. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now it'll be Austin Barnes. The potential tying run for him at third base. Craig Kimbrell enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Craig Kimbrell.
Will Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. He's set. The 0-1.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Second baseman.
Soft liner to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman.
Ball and no strikes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Back up the middle. Taylor on the move. He's there, and that's the first out. So next to bat will be Anthony Rizzo. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Jock Peterson now. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Ah, man, he's making a...
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Jason Hayward. Called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. So now to the plate, Nico Horner. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And they're runners at the corners now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 on its way. He swings and misses. Throw down. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He squares, and it's in the air. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Next to hit is Mookie Betts, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Next up is Max Muncy, and he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Betts is on the move. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over.
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting boy on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running, it don't matter, they ain't catching up in the.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. It's time for Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Game 4 of the World Series comes up next. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon. For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
First pitch on the clock.
The 0-1 on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So one out and nobody aboard. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Marisnick is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next up, Patrick Wisdom. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Justin.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up is Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Marisnick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here is Wilson Contreras. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Popped him up. Taylor onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. And now here is Edwin Rios. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Now here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 1 gone now in the Dodger third. 1 out, bases empty, and that brings up Will Smith. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Marisnick is under it. 2 gone. For the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. Here's Corey Seager. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball gets the upper part of his zone for strike 2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the outfielder,
Leading off
Manuel
for
Margot.
the Cubs, the right fielder, Manuel
Here's the first pitch.
Margot.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Down the first baseline.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
On a swing and a miss, and that wasn't exactly the
Batting
most
ninth.
convincing at-bat of the
Shortstop.
afternoon as he's gone on
Nico.
3 pitches, 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Center field, number 16.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping
Second
in now,
baseman,
Matt Duffy.
Matt.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there, base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll cut on and miss with a good slider at the knees for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Betts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Muncy is there for it. Now to bat, Anthony Rizzo flew out
Now
last
batting,
time up.
first baseman,
Looking to minimize the
Anthony
damage here.
Rizzo.
Put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Mookie Betts. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Misses up and in.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Up next, Max Muncy. First pitch of the AV on its way. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Cody Bellinger stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line towards center field. Marisnick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate.
The catcher, Wilson.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Betts is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Peterson.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Medwell.
Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Taylor, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Bryant's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Horner has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here now is Will Smith. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next, Nico Horner.
For the Cubs. The shortstop.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 5.
The next Cub up, Matt Duffy. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Number 16.
Into the box now, Patrick Wisdom. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Turner's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is... Striding forward now is the DH, A.J. Pollock. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Horner moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now in the box, Max Muncy, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman,
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. The 0-1. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats in right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to him will be Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Contreras.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Here it comes on 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Out into right center, well hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. In now, Chris Taylor. Yes, he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
There's a swing and a line drive. That'll get the tying run home and possibly more than that. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So now to the plate, Edwin Rios. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now it's 2-0. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Marisnick going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. No balls and a strike to count. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Margot's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Mookie Betts. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Marisnick's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Last half of the 7th here. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
The left fielder.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Now the pitch.
Manuel Margot.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Nico Hoerner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's popped up. Betts coming on. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Number 16.
To the plate now, Jake Marisnick. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swinging a soft liner toward third. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Second baseman.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. 0-1 the count. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in the rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
And the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Marisnick leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Number 16.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away. Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Betts is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. At the plate now is Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3.
First baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brusdar Graterol is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one away. And stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He bounced out last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Jock Peterson. First pitch of the AB now.
Peterson.
Bounce to the right, into the loaded up infield. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the... All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. First delivery to him. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Margot is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate is Edwin Rios. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Marisnick going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now to the plate, Will Smith singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Peterson finds some space out there for the catch. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot.
The right fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Margot.
Here comes the 0-1. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And now, Nico Horner. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Cubs are down to their final out now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ball even at 2-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
Viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me por lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no voy a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a pichar. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hijo solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que el negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabe, dímelo reo. ustedes saben ya.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. We're excited to bring you Game 5 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Game 5 of the World Series, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, here is Corey Seager, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming, here it is.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Here's the first pitch.
The right fielder,
swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Next up is Max Muncy. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. 2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here is Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jake.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So now into the box is Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy.
Now here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is popped up near second base. Seager waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
A ball and a strike now. Hit to short, scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So now here is Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. In now, Chris Taylor. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Yeah, I get if they want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
And there's ball 2 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Next, here is Edwin Rios. And he lays off there, 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Here now is Will Smith, and they're runners at the corners now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right. 2 down. Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Corner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Chris Bryant. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Smith finds it. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired. 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
So next to hit is Wilson Contreras, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Towards second. Over to first, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Seager. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback. The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 away here to begin the 3rd. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB now. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Off the LED board and gone. Stepping in now, Justin Turner. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off.
And that's out number 1. So in now for Chicago, Manuel Margot. And now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And another foul ball. Pushed softly over toward the right side. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. Next up is Nico Horner. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Runners off for second. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings in Edwin Rios. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Number 5.
Next to hit, Matt Duffy. He popped out in his first trip. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. High hop, and he barehands it. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Next to dig in, Patrick Wisdom grounded out in his last at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now another 1-2. This one's flared down the right field line. Taylor ranging into the outfield, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Taylor will put this one away, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up Will Smith.
The catcher.
First offering on its way. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's a base hit on the line. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Josh Peterson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3. Stepping in once again is Max Muncy. He went deep last time up.
The first baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Muncy.
Fastball is in there. To short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. To the plate now, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Opposite field to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now at second base.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Bellinger at second with two down. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
The right fielder, Manuel.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Margot.
High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now is Nico Horner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jake Marisnick. No hits to this point. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Number 5.
At the plate now, Matt Duffy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch. Looped over toward first, and the stolen base winds up as a moot. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in the long ball threat, Edwin Rios.
Edwin.
On the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And now, Will Smith. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A shot down the first baseline. 1-2, here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Strike one to start the at-bat. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. Last half of the seventh here, and next the dangerous power threat, Patrick Wisdom.
The designated hitter.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Looks at a ball, 1-2. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Fly ball right down the line and left. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Number 40, Wilson
Next to
Contreras.
hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Striding in is Jock Peterson, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push.
A swing and a miss. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Margot is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Into the box, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He's running. Line drive to center field. Marisnick able to track it down for the third out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The right fielder, Manuel.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a fastball that misses.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And there's 1 down now. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And up next, Nico Horner. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jake Marisnick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Edwin Rios.
The left fielder.
High chopper towards first. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. No balls on the strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Margot's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to stand in is A.J. Pollock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Matt Duffy.
The second baseman.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Here's a pop-up now. Muncy is there. 1 away. Now into the box. Patrick Wisdom bounced out last time up. And the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Taylor onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Blake Treinen comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers pull ahead 3 games to 2. Championship.